sticks. I'm just gonna have to reattach that. Alright guys, it's the 4th of July. Stinky is very sorry for not doing the special, yada yada yada. But we're gonna do the special for him. In 1607, a man by the name of Christopher Galileo. I will explain it. So like in like 1621, these ugly chopped idiots called the Pilgrims came to Turtle Island. Yes, I actually know what Turtle Island is called. I mean America. That's actually called. Well, and these chopped guys came to Turtle Island, right? And well, they were very, very, very chopped. So, anyone want to start a barbecue? Yeah! I'm explaining history. Anyways, so they robbed the land of the indigenous people, and they created a lie called Thanksgiving. And then the indigenous French war happened, and yeah, it was between the French and the British and the indigenous people. I think I need to watch Oversimplified more. 1641. Man by the name of Christopher Galileo. Anyways, so after King George, the absolute chud himself, he was like, let me get it. We're losing a lot of money. I think we're gonna have to start taxing the colony. Yeah, they started taxing the colonies like absolute morons. Not cool, King George. Anyways. After that, the Americans were like, dude, this absolutely is guns. Bro, I promise you, this taxation is not fair, bro. I know that. Yeah, we need to start a revolution. So this guy, I think, his name was his name was Benjamin Franklin, right? And he was like, yeah, this is just not good. So yeah. Then King George started I think it was called the Tea Act. First the Stamp Act, and then the Tea Act. Yar! Flash your light, or you will die. Let bro into the group chat. Anyways, and then the Revolutionary War started with their general, George Washington. I thought his name was George Washington. Be quiet! Shut up! Dude, that was very mean of you. I do not like your behavior, sir. Ah! So like George Washington got these farmers and like they were like hogging the guns so they could use them. And the and the and then the colonizers, yeah, we're gonna call them colonizers, stole the guns and they started fighting the British. And then after that, they signed the Declaration of Independence, the first and second and third amendment. I don't know how many amendments. There were probably like 10 billion amendments. Anyways, and then King George was like, "Yeah, it's not even worth it anymore. I'm done." And yeah, and blah blah blah. More that we don't talk about. The Star Spangled Banner was created in 1840. This video is too long. Stop! Anyways, so like yeah, blah blah blah. No one cares. The British tried taking America back, and then the South was like, this guy. Look at my skin. Look at my skin. Anyways, so like he was like, the South was like there was slaves, like yeah, they brought like slaves in like the 1600s. Also, Benjamin Lay was so peak. He tried to like end slavery in the 1700s. And now, Michael Abraham Lincoln was like, bro, stop using slaves. And then the South really probably said, no, you're chopped. Grow a beard, little girl. Fun fact, actually. A little girl on a train actually asked Abraham Lincoln to grow a beard, and he did. Somehow, miraculously. Rose neurons actually work. Get out! That was my foot hitting my finger! So, like, the South literally just did not like, they wanted to be, they literally just said, yeah, you're chopped, we're not gonna like you anymore. So like, they started like, they tried to become like the Confederate States, which is a dumb name by the way. That sucks. That name sucks. I promise you, it's so chopped. That name is chopped. And if you're still a Confederate supporter in 2026, get a glow up. 1667. We cannot be seen now. Anyways, so like they started fighting. This was the bloodiest war in American history. So yeah, but go Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Let's go. I forget. 1900s, World War I, World War II. Evil mustache man. He failed grade school. Yeah, we know, buddy. And then 2026. So happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope you like this, the finale of the 1994 Students' Day. Alright, bye. Before I send you back to the 1600s and I smack you with a pilgrim.